because it's been a month and we are back. Still no sponsors, so let's get right back into the recap. Okay, we've been talking amongst each other for like an hour or so. So let's play some D&D. Last time, I'm going to bring back something that we haven't done in a couple of months. Talon, what happened at the beginning of last session a month ago?
What happened was, let me cast my mind back into the past. No, what happened was we started off from the end of Gabba and Kauliki's sparring session to where we saw a mountain in front of us. We decided that because we had to recharge for a little bit, it might as well go just have a little poke around at this this tall mountain that was sticking out the miasma and just see if there was anything of interest there.
Yes, whoever is using their dice stops right now or gets disadvantage. David, after you went into the temple, what happened?
Well, we found like a load of like crystals that were flying about in an orb like was in the center of the room. It was like very windy, so Quartal turned off the wind and walked towards the stone, inspected it, and gave it a little inspect by touching it.
After you touched
and
the
that
crystal,
transported us.
Yeah, you were transported indeed. Yeah. Jason, where were you transported to?
We were transported to a magical location where, when we looked up, there were some purple clouds. And those purple clouds were usually below us. But we were beneath it, quote unquote. And there were some really scary shapes in the clouds. So we were like, oh fuck this, we gotta get in. We looked around and there was like an entrance that we went into, and then I think we investigated a little bit more. There was this statue. We also saw that there were pillars around the temple that were actually keeping the miasma and the little scary shapes away by striking it with lightning. And then someone did something to a statue, and then the statue crumbled, and then one of the pillars crumbled, and we were like, oh no, this is not good.
As you headed into the temple, diminishing the barrier that was keeping the miasma away by each statue that you activated, thunder started to strike. And Rick, do you remember what happened next?
We started to follow a path downwards towards the center of the area, which we were in, whatever it was. We followed certain path. At some point we encountered a tower in the center, which seemed to lead to the right, but then Gabba touched the statue and walked over air to the left, and we followed her for some insane reason. At some point we encountered a structured hallway with the upgrade, yes. And we fought some fire elementals and some some air elementals were helping us, I think. Air elementals? Another type of elemental. Which went pretty good. I used one of the protective lightning blasts to obliterate the mountain and nearly Gabba in the process, but everything went fine. And the elementals were gone and the mountain was rescued.
And as the main door to the central chamber of this unknown temple opened, David, back to you. What did Quottle do as everybody disappeared?
Quottle walked through the path, looked at the middle and the right path and thought, nah. Then he chose to go down the left path.
Yes. And as you went through the left path, you heard a voice welcoming you with a warm voice. And then you were back in front of the crystal, in front of the crumbling temple. And you saw Storm starting to come out of the crystal. these clouds of vortex and storm started to merge with the miasma underneath the mountain, and you all decided to run away back to the Nyaramas. As you quickly managed to fly away, the thunders coming out of the temple started to form what looked like some sort of tornado barrier that engulfed the whole mountain. Absorbing some of the miasma underneath the mountain, this left a hole in the sea of clouds, and from there you saw a shiny, glimmering, sort of giant creature with 4 wings and a skin that sort of resembles that of a cape covering a face, flying out. From beneath the face you saw 2 shiny balls of multiple colors looking at you. And that's where we left off, as I need you to, one of you, roll initiative. One of you.
One of us.
Ooh, that's a 5.
Okay. So, first of all, on initiative 25, this creature glares at all of you, and as you are immediately flying away, you hear the screams of all of the crew members of the Nyaramas going, "What the fuck?" All of the crew members of the Nyaramas, except for the captain, for Thuras and Rolling Stone, just fall face into the ground, immediately asleep. I need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Oh, the 2 sorcerers can't skip it.
Let's see. Constitution, you say? This is an 18 for me.
Same for me. 18 also.
Okay.
12.
Okay. And Kaba? You are muted.
Yes, you are.
23. Okay.
23.
So immediately as this creature emerges from the sea of clouds, all of the crew members fall to the ground. Some of them start having convulsions, some of them just fall asleep. Immediately, the Nyaramas starts veering out of its path and going somewhere else. Where would you say you are in the ship right now?
Well, we would the decking be like the docking or like the boarding.
Yeah, you have 4 options here. You can be on the deck, near the front. You can be in the deck, near the commanding center. You can be underneath on the chambers, or you could be on the commanding chamber center. This one is not available right now.
I'm guessing. No, I would presume we would have gone probably to speak to the captain somewhere to tell him what's happened.
Okay, so you would be probably close to the commanding center. Immediately as you saw everybody fall asleep, you see the person that was with this flying orb kind of commanding the ship falls asleep and the orb falls to the ground. And you see the captain kind of go, "What the fuck?" and immediately jump. All of you get 1 action. What are you?
Can I pick up the orb and try and steer the ship?
The door to the commanding center is closed. You would have to force it open, but yeah.
Can I try and force it open and then do that?
Yeah, of course. Give me a raw strength check. Or athletics if you want to kick it open or something of the sorts.
If I did, well, it'd be 8, raw strength would be 18. Athletics would be 21.
Okay. So you kick open the door, immediately opens. It was strong, but not as strong as you. And as you enter, you see there are 3 members here asleep, and the captain just going like small panic mode.
I guess, and I would look for the guy that was holding the orb and just like pretend I know what I'm doing, pick it up, and just gonna try and do something with it.
Okay, awesome.
Like pick it up and then go forward like this.
That's Gaba. What is everybody else
What
doing?
does it appear that the other two crew members who've collapsed were doing?
One of them was in a chair, and he had in front of him like a... You don't know if it's an illusion or if it's indeed sand, but it seems to be sand making kind of like a eagle view's point of what's beneath the ship. Right now you see sand forming like clouds and what seems to be like the mountain in front of you, and one red point which you assume to be the creature.
I am, if I may, I am casting haste, twin spelled, at Eric and who hadn't gone yet.
Everybody.
Bryn,
else.
Portal.
Gaba is the only one that went.
Yeah.
Who wants to be speedy?
Who wants
Yeah,
to be a
fuck it,
millionaire?
Gaba. I'm casting it.
Yeah, baby.
It's always good to have a hasted barb.
Sure.
And I am going down. I am
Okay.
keeping the spell, so I am going downstairs.
Okay. Bishar, Quattle, Ephraim.
Is the creature approaching us?
The creature
Or not?
right now, it's emerging from the clouds. As soon as it appeared, everybody fell to the ground. Like, the creature is just like floating, looking around. You can give me a nature check if you'd like to see what's going on with this thing, or maybe to discern what it is.
Ah,
Just so
Nature.
the audience and us are aware. So the pink miasma dispersed, but below that there was just clouds.
Oh no! Below that there's something, but you haven't seen. Right now there's a
We're too
hole
far.
in the
Yeah,
clouds.
we're too far away from that.
15 from nature.
15. This gives you like the impression of something like a bat that came out in broad daylight. It seems to be distorted and looking around, maybe to orient itself.
How far away is it?
Oh, I would say in meters,
Roughly.
you are probably like 4 kilometers away, maybe.
Ah, alright.
Yeah, you were.
I will try to
dashing
help
away.
Gaba steal his ship then. In that case.
Yeah, sure. So you come and this is like an orb. It has... Each time that Gaba touches, it's almost like a glow follows her fingers. Have you seen those plasma balls that you touch and lightning goes there? It's like that, but
Yeah.
glowing all the way. And it's... Gaba, as you hold it, it's almost like a magnet opposed by another magnet, kind of being repelled.
Right. Okay. Can I? So I would probably instinctively try and like push it forward to see what that does. Like tilt it this way.
As you try to tilt it, nothing happens.
Can I push it?
You push it, and nothing happens. You start... All of you give me an insight check. Or perception.
Ooh, I'll go for.
Except 14.
Oh, they're both
10.
the same. 13.
21.
7.
Okay.
17.
Kotl and Bishar, you two are the ones that realize this first. Everybody will realize it by the end of this phase. You're falling. There's
Oh crap.
like that gravity field that was kind of making you, every step that you take, be solid against the floor. It's no longer there.
I feel like I would scream to
Gaba?
who would know.
Gaba?
I
Gaba?
scream to Efren going,
Pull up.
"What do I do?"
You... Okay, let me... Okay, that's a 13. He will regain his composure. So you look around as you are kind of starting to freak out and yelling, and the captain, Captain Lacte, goes, right, protocols. The ship is falling. We need power. You go to the engineering bay, pointing at you, Quaddle and Ephraim.
Oh god, we have no power. We're all going to die. I don't want this ship anymore. Run.
Is there anything else that needs to be done to keep the ship moving?
I don't know. Just fix it, boy. We need to survive this. Hurry the fuck up. You see that in this moment of desperation, that thick kind of Russian accent that he's been having, it's no longer there.
Can I? Because I know Quarto's a bit old.
He's not old. He's 40.
He acts it. Can Eric, with his speedy movement, grab Quarto? Actually, yeah, no. I think he would grab. Would he grab a Quarto? Actually, no. Sorry. Question: are there like weapons on the ship? I.e., are there like, I don't know?
This weapon is not equipped for battle, you saw when you first got in here, but you see that at the front of the ship there's some sort of arcane cannon, energy gun, something, look kind of complex. If you look around, give me an insight check or a perception check.
I'll do perception.
Sure.
That's a natural one, so that's a 7.
You turn around, and in this moment you see this gigantic, enormous, fucking colossal thing flying next to the temple. Ropes and everything from the ship flying like crazy, uncontrolled. The gun is just spinning around on the top and seems to have like no gyroscope control. You see some of the crew members as the ship starts to fall down quicker and quicker. Some of the crew members start to kind of be detached from the ship and fly away. And you just see chaos in this moment.
Cool.
There's 15 crew members on the deck.
Great. Which way did he point us to the fucking engine room?
Down. The
Cool.
engine room was
it's the one I
next
ran
to
into.
the living quarters.
Yeah, the one
Right.
I ran into like 3 days ago. Or something like that.
So here's a question. Can I? Let's see. How big is that area to go into? By the way, just FYI, just question wise.
The
Like
living quarters?
the corridor that will lead into the engine room.
I would
is
say
it
maybe
like-
2 meters? It's just a normal staircase.
So a large creature probably wouldn't be able to get in. Okay, cool. How far away are we from the?
Don't
from
worry
the...
about movement. Right now we are not
Okay.
doing traditional D&D turns. We are doing phases.
Yep.
Each of you get one action, then
Okay.
the phase finishes, and you can choose to take your
Okay,
action to do
great.
something for the ship rather than your character.
Okay.
In that case, I'm going to grab both Quarto and Ephraim. I will basically Giant's Might, and then with my hasted movement and action, basically dash and drag them as close to where they need to be. Basically, like chuck them in there.
You have 2 actions, so
Yeah,
you can double
since you
that.
have haste, I will give the 2 of you that have haste 2 actions. You could take 1 for the ship, 1 for yourself, or 2 for yourself.
Yeah. So that would be, I would say my action is to dash.
Mhm.
To like get them in there. The second action would probably get rope out,
Mhm.
throw it to the nearest crew member who is starting to get detached from the deck of the ship.
Sure. Give me an athletics check or sleight of hand.
Is that even a question for a fighter? Go with athletics. I have advantage because I'm large. We go for 17 on the die, 24.
Yeah. For those of you paying attention to the deck, it's kind of impressive. Like, you see this giant form of Eric that you've seen. Small. It feels warmer, kind of flames, and it has a small smell, a slight smell of like baking cookies as he grows. And he throws this rope, and it's almost like as if the rope was alive. In just a fell swoop, you managed to grab like four crew members, one after the other, and pull them back to you.
Cool. I'll say in sort of my giant form. Hold tight to the ship now.
They're asleep, aren't they? Are all the crew members asleep?
Yes, all of the crew members are unconscious, convulsing, sleep, or vomiting blood unconsciously.
Right.
It's
Who hasn't
almost
taken
as
a
if
turn just
everybody
before?
that was level 1 or
Equal.
lower would be unconscious in the face of this creature.
Very much. Basically, Quarto, Bishar, and Ephraim. The three that haven't done anything yet.
Yeah.
Quick question, since I went downstairs, were there any other crew members downstairs, or were they all upstairs? Okay.
Yeah, downstairs there are the remaining 5 crew members. This ship has a total of 20 people. 15 are on the deck.
Okay.
So,
I
Let's go
will.
to the engine room.
quote Ephraim, the engine room is secured by a door. It's a metallic door surrounded by the wooden frame. It has some sort of scriptures and runes on it. Doesn't have a keyhole. And Ephraim, by having meddled with the engineer for this ship, the beetle insectoid, you know that he has a crest on his chest that you can use to open this door.
Okay. We'll go and get that.
Sure. With the way that you have conducted yourself, gathering info from this beetle and all, it's not an issue for you to open this door. So you open the door, and in there, both of you give me an Arcana check to see if you comprehend what you are seeing.
A respectable 14.
More than respectable 26.
Same. Okay. Kotal, you kind of grasp the feeling that this place is important, but brain. Ephraim manages to almost discern how the flow of energy goes from this place. It's the full room starts being wood, but as it grows closer to the center, it turns into scales, like large scales, almost like those of some sort of dragon. But they are mixed. Some of them are black, and as they grow closer to the center, they turn reddish and almost like a crimson dark red. There's this like flesh of chunk that glows and emits this heat in the center, just floating, surrounded by some sort of crystal. There's runes floating in the sky, like just forming circles, like Doctor Strange, surrounding this glass enclosure. And there's a constant, but with the 26, you know that something is erratic. You look at the runes, you look at the glow coming out of this, what you know to be the core of a magical beast, an elemental stone of a big magnitude in itself. And you look and you get the feeling that something has interfered with the flow of energy. You will need to jumpstart this thing for the energy to flow again to the engine. the best way to do this is by channeling your own magical energy into it.
One lightning boy.
Lightning boy, no,
All right.
like a stone.
I have one defibrillator later.
All right. Need to jump dust and energy into it. I have some materials I can use. I suggest we channel them together. You have more innate energy than I, so it's easier to share.
Yes. So on the count of 3.
Okay.
1,
So
2, 3.
okay. So Kotal is channeling the energy, and Ephraim is guiding it.
Yeah, I'm also going to use like a resilience potion I prepared to give it some sort of more intense natural form.
Okay. So in this case, I want Quotal to make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage, and Ephraim to make an Arcana check again.
Not bad.
Well,
It's a 15.
Okay.
Just
And 22.
Okay. Okay, no problem. So Quotal starts channeling his lightning energy into this core. At first, it's almost like it's going to lightning going everywhere, and then by Ephraim's guidance, you manage to channel the energy into a straight ray. It's almost as if the stone, the core itself, battles this energy at the beginning, but then starts to absorb it, and then absorbs and more and more and more. Kotal, you try to stop your energy, your casting at some moment, but it's almost like it's not letting you. You will spend 2 of your level 3 spell slots. And Gamma, as you are moving this sphere magnet thing out of nowhere, it's almost as if it locks in place, and it starts to oppose resistance. Where are you?
right. I'm pushing forward at this present moment in time.
Okay. You all feel as the ship starts diving nose deep into the clouds.
All the way, all the way, all the way.
Ran it straight back up.
But the gravity field immediately reactivates, and you see the Captain Laxe goes, "The other way, you idiot!" And he comes and starts pulling with you. That's the end of the first phase.
Good old inverted controls.
Yeah.
Monsters.
Let me read what I wrote. Okay.
Suck your blood.
Okay. 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 So this creature, it starts spinning, and you all hear a
magical girl transformation.
No. As if each time that it flaps its wings, it almost breaks like the barrier of sound. And it starts approaching you. And as it starts approaching, you all see its shape kind of changes constantly, almost as if the glimmer is changing the shape. The only thing that remains are those 2 giant wings, but the face, you cannot make any shape of that. As it starts to fly towards you, you hear a coming out of it, almost like a high-pitched noise. I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, my favorite. Love those.
Wisdom saving throw, you say? Oh my.
Just be reminded.
Not
you are
20!
A couple of kilometers away from this thing.
21.
That is a 16.
13.
Okay, that's one.
I still hate the fact it's a nat 20, but it's a 19 because I'm not very wise.
10.
Okay, that's 2.
4.
Okay, so Quote Lefram and Kauliki, you fall unconscious.
Who
Oh
is-
no, the haste goes!
The haste goes.
Crap.
So that means the only one that can take actions in this phase is Bishar.
Fun! How far away is it?
A couple of kilometers away.
Currently?
What you see
Alright.
as the creature starts trying to fly towards you, the clouds that are forming this tornado and turning pink, as they start spinning, you see the clouds itself almost grabbing this creature and pulling it apart. The shimmering, ever-changing shape starts to be sucked away, almost like a dark hole absorbing light, but the creature is still moving towards you. Oof. Fuck, that was close. Ishar,
That's good.
what
Alright.
are you doing?
Seeing as Gaba is taken over by a sudden wave of
Oh yeah,
drowsiness,
Gava,
I
you're
think it
taking
causes
over
the
by
haste.
drowsiness. Please give
Yeah,
me
the haste,
D4.
She's the haste is gone just on her.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. She's definitely gone.
2.
1, 2. Gava falls on her back by the exhaustion, and as she falls to the back, the ship starts to go back up.
I will take over the wheel and basically steer away from the creature and try to figure out how to make this thing go as fast as possible.
Okay, so since none of you are trained for being a crew member of a flying vessel, you have disadvantage on everything that you do, except for Gava.
Fun.
So, Bishar, please give me a dexterity check with disadvantage.
Just dexterity?
Yeah, just dexterity, because you don't have the tools or nothing. So,
10 total.
okay, yeah, you managed to. It's so weird. It's like as this metallic ball snapped into place, each time that you touch it, it feels almost like a small electricity pulse going through your fingers, and it's like when you first use a PlayStation joystick when you were young, and you try to move a little bit to the left, and you just pull all the way to the left, and the character will just. It's almost like that. So you have to be very subtle with what you do. It takes hard control to do this, but you kind of steer the ship to the left and pull away from this creature. So right now, you are turning your back against this thing, meaning that you cannot fire the main weapon of this ship.
Seems like the right choice, to be honest.
Okay.
Can
That's
I use... Oh, sorry. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, can I use my CS eyes to basically help me steer this thing, to try and see the energy of the steering wheel?
Yeah. Sure. I mean, as you open your eyes, this sphere, even metallic, seems to be containing inside of it something that has air lesser spirits. You can
Checks out.
give me a D20 plus wisdom, please.
Oh, wisdom.
Yeah, you are fucking druid.
Let's say 19 total.
Okay. Okay. It looks almost as if these spirits are amicable towards you and will help you steer a little bit. You can ignore the disadvantage when steering this ship, as long as you keep your eyes open.
Hope I can manage that. I'll
So-
try my best.
Keep in mind, each phase is a couple of minutes, so you are going to have to use multiple
Yeah.
charges. Okay?
Sure. It's the last 10 minutes, I think. Yeah. I need to check.
Yeah. Let's say that every 2 phases you are going to have to use a new charge. Okay?
Sure.
So as you are flying away from this creature, I need some of you, one of you, to roll me a d4.
Me.
Oh no.
2. Okay. You see Bishar as you turn around and start flying away. Everybody that had fallen asleep, all of you, not the crew members, wake up again. You have this ringing in your head, almost as if a flashbang had been thrown into your face. And you see this creature starts being pulled away, and it's almost as if it's forcing itself, and you see blood coming out, but the blood is like glimmers. It's not blood, it's almost like a liquid. It's like seeing the stars themselves liquidize and fall. You see the mountain melts. All of the trees and the rock that are hit by this falling liquid immediately melts and makes a hole all the way, and it's covered by sea clouds, by the cloud of miasma. Now it's the creature's face. Okay, so since it's not going to be able to go closer, what this creature is going to be doing. Any of you looking behind, looking towards the creature?
I am stunned.
You're
Not
not.
Oh no, I'm Jason.
Oh, it's only 2 minutes
do I-
per phase anyway.
Do I wake up and have a look? I'm guessing I'd wake up and have a look behind. Yeah, why not? I'll be the guinea
Anybody
pig.
else looking behind?
I'm downstairs.
In the engine room.
I feel like Eric would probably look.
Vishar's probably focused on flying.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not
So
looking
all
back.
of you that look see the glowing eyes of this creature go dark
Oh, no.
and then bright again. And explosion in the middle of the ship.
Oh crap.
I'm going to roll a d4. Remember, zone 1, front of the deck. Zone 2, middle of the deck. Zone 3, the command center. Zone 4, living quarters. Okay, so zone 2, back of the deck. I need, in this case, Eric. I think you are the only one to make
Probably.
a dexterity saving throw
Oh, I love those.
with
Go on, Giant
disadvantage.
Boy.
So, disadvantage, you say?
Yeah.
Jokes on you. It's a 0 for me.
Okay. And also, roll me a d10, please.
Okay. So dexterity saving throw was a 3,
Mm-hmm.
and then D10, you say?
Mm-hmm.
7.
7.
You have no. Take 7 limbs off you.
To be fair, that's pretty close to what he has anyway.
Okay. So, Eric, you don't see this, but anybody else looking to the front, out of nowhere, it seems almost as if you are being able to escape from this creature. The eyes go dark and go bright again. Expansion, like the air compressed itself and expanded immediately in the middle of the deck. Eric and 7 other crew members immediately take 17 points of damage, as almost like sound waves start vibrating everywhere.
Eric's down.
What?
Fuck.
You see
How?
seven crew
I had
members.
5 hit points. What do you expect? No one
You
bothered
said.
to heal me.
You see the seven,
I said
seven-
at the start.
How far away is the creature?
Oh, like a
roughly.
couple of kilometers.
This
This is naval warfare.
I would.
You see the
Well,
7 crew
probably-
members dismembered.
I'd probably turn around,
Chunky soul.
see this, and I would shout to Bashar and go, Bashar, let me take over. Go save them. Because obviously, and then I'd be like,
How far away is Eric from us
Oh,
currently?
within the ship you can move within the same phase. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about your movements.
But is he within 60 feet of me?
Yes.
Because then I would just turn around, cast healing word, and continue flying.
do you not trust me?
Really not.
Okay. Just so you know, the ship also took that damage. So now there's a hole
Oh,
in
crap.
the deck.
I've got smithing tools, so
Quick,
You-
Ephraim,
you
use
gain
mending.
6 hit points, by the way.
Don't have anything.
Speaking of Ephraim, please roll me a d20. Plain.
18.
Okay. 18. As you hear the explosion on top of the deck, the core stone that is there also like a wave of energy comes out of it, surrounds you, goes back. Ship loses power again.
Motherfucker.
But Ephraim, you know how to fix it really quickly.
Just
Same
turn
thing
it
with
off,
the
back on
food.
again.
No, this time you don't need to put energy into it. You just need to redirect the energy. It seems like the stone is being overflowed by energy.
Okay.
You just need to either absorb it somehow or get it out of the system. But until you do this successfully, the ship is not moving.
Okay. Can
Have
I
lost? Oh, go on.
can I get in a piece of like air stone? So some stuff that because I carry a bit with me. And try and I'll say to Quahl, can you channel the energy like you channel storms into this crystal?
I don't know, but I can give it a go.
It's probably the quickest way until I figure out a solution to redirect the actual energy in the system. It's probably the best temporary measure.
Okay. So, could Quattle attempt to like use the ability to like redirect lightning, but like to pull it out of the engine and then put it somewhere else?
Have you seen Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yes, I'm trying to lightning bend.
Do you remember what Uncle Ario told Zuko about redirecting lightning? Okay, we are going to go with that. So you are going to make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage. The DC is going to be 15.
Cool. That's a 14.
I will use my reaction to Flash of Genius and give you +4.
Aren't you a sorcerer? Can you there's a magical guidance thingy.
I can do it. I can do it as a reaction. Well,
That's
not the
okay.
sorcerer thing.
With Ephraim's help, you manage to do it. You feel like the energy overflowing, and as all of this energy overflows, you hear the voice that you heard recently in your head going, "Just relax and do it. I believe in you." And then you feel Ephraim's flash of genius as you can manage to reflow the energy of the ship. and regain power. You can move in this turn. The ship moves half a kilometer per phase.
Brief moment of panic in the command room. Like, oh my god! Oh wait, it's working again.
Scotty, I need the warp core now.
I'm giving it all she's got, Captain.
Do I have any demonic energy at all?
Excuse me, what?
I don't like where this question is going.
I mean, the last two words are already.
Demonic energy.
Excuse me, what?
I'm just going off what this was from a previous conversation. That's what it's called. I'm guessing it's corruption. Do I have any corruption?
Current corruption. Give me a moment. I'm checking.
It's only because I just sent it to you in Discord because I would like to do something, and it's going to be absolutely, probably insane and never going to work. But I want to just see if I can do it.
Let me see.
Ladies and gentlemen, that are some pretty famous last words. I want to see if it's gonna work.
We're gonna fucking try some wild magic right now.
Wild magic! Oh, I love it.
We're going.
Yes.
We don't need no normal magic.
You do.
So,
you have exactly what it says right there. You have.
I don't have any spells, but could I try and cast a spell?
Yes.
Can I try?
Give me a moment.
Is it radiant bolt? Is it some?
Oh no, honey. You are confused here.
Okay.
You don't get to choose what happens. You just
That's fine.
say,
Can I just try and I want to use a distorted ether on the creature, and I want to just cast anything and see what happens.
Give me a D100.
Whew. Sorry, guys. 82.
82. Give me a moment. I need to go to the correct page.
You gain 82 levels of exhaustion.
You die.
You cast fireball on yourself.
Okay.
You turn into a pot of plant.
So yeah, so I'll use distorted ether. So you will all see like a black circle appear in front of me. I try and use a spell. See what happens.
Okay. Okay. Funny. So what happens? Did we lose Helena?
No, she's here.
Is she? She's not on my.
Yeah. She's on. She's
Yeah.
on for me.
Yep.
Her video briefly cut out.
Oh, not for me.
look,
We've disappeared completely.
No, she's not here.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
see
it's-
on the.
well,
She was gone from the overlay, but she was online in Ninja.
Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties, everyone. Do.
That's alright. Just fix it in post. That's
Yeah,
that's what all they say, right?
We don't have the
Fix it.
budget for that.
She's back.
So,
Yay!
yeah, she's back. Okay.
My
So-
internet is disconnected.
What happens, Kava?
Yeah.
You currently are at 46% corruption,
Right.
meaning you lost a couple of your racial talents. So,
Yeah.
as in this situation of despair, you looking at this creature, as its eyes disappear and reappear, you hear a voice in your head. It's not the voice of friend. It's a voice that you heard while battling underneath Ingrelia on the roots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just channel it. Go. And you feel a small push on your back, and you let's go. And as you look, your eyes, the scars that you have, there's blood coursing through them. Your hands They are encased on bricks, as if cement has been placed around your hands. And I need you to roll 10d6.
1, 5, 6, 3, 9, 3, 12, 2, 14, and 5 for 19.
19. You see, as you're looking at this creature, this liquid falling from it into the mountain starts almost like dissolving, and from here it's hard to see, but what you don't see, what the audience sees, this liquid is evaporating, turning into some sort of dark vapor, smoke. 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. 10 small dark blades, the color of your blood. All of them straight into the beast. How much damage did you make?
19.
19. Okay, so with 19, the difficulty of this increases to
19.
It was currently at 6 every 10 points, so it goes to 9. Okay, perfect. And your hands currently unusable.
I'd just be standing like, oh god, what did I do? And yeah, I guess that'll be my turn done.
Anybody else on this phase?
I'm gonna second wind, first and foremost, to get some goddamn hit points back. Because that's my bonus action. Great groovy, that's... What's that? 4... no, that's 2 plus my fighter level, so that's 7 hit points back, so that's up to 13. Alright. Does it look like the ship where the hole's been blown through? Does it look like it's gonna start hindering the ship at any point?
Luckily, it was in a place where it's not like mission critical, so it looks like it can keep going. It's just it counts as difficult terrain.
Okay, and that's the back of the ship, so
Yes.
probably... Okay, I think... smithing tools don't really help here. Oh, this is...
What are you doing, Eric?
Oh, I don't actually know here. To be honest with you, if someone want to go after me, well, I
Bishar,
keep
Gaba
thinking.
already took their actions. Kauliki, you didn't, but Efran got lead, so it's Kauliki and Eric.
Okay, seeing as the Quartal and Ephraim are in the engine room, can I just like stumble like, do you need me here? I have some magical energy left. Do you need me here?
Not right now. I can contact you if we need it. But I suggest we try and find some way of protecting parts of the ship if we can do something like that. If we can prevent the engine from failing again, that would
Okay,
be...
I will then go upstairs and keep an eye. It doesn't matter. That's a 60 feet spell range. Never mind. Oh god. I will healing pulse Eric.
Sure.
So
Are you using one of your hit dice or one of his?
I will force him to roll his.
Cool.
Sure.
Oh, much better. So I go up. Do I add my con modifier to it?
No, you add my constitution, so 5.
Ooh. Oh. What a treat. Okay, so spell-wise, it's probably not really anything we can do to the creature, right?
I mean, there's a big fucking canyon on the front of the ship.
Yeah, but the ship's gotta be facing the other way
Yes.
for the ship to.
Or does it?
Okay. Do you know what? Yeah, no. Eric, big boy Eric is gonna go up to the cannon. Does it look like it's operable by one person?
It's. Give me an intelligence check.
Oh, you had to pick the one, didn't you? Actually, I'm fairly intelligent.
You can make it Arcana if you want.
13?
You can make it Arcana or
same.
History.
Actually, I'll pick History. History's actually better. 16?
Okay, 16. This... I mean, flying a vessel on top of the sea of clouds is kind of... stupidly dangerous. It's almost as in Attack on Titan when they go outside the walls. It's that level of dangerous. So you get the feeling that any ship, even the smallest one, must have some sort of way to defend themselves. There are dragon hunters, there are beast hunters just to bring like airstones to the Empire, there are explorers, for hunters for drifter lands, but all of those ships always have some very meaningful sort of defense. And you know, by the power that this vessel has, like the speed as it moves and everything, this cannon is probably a big deal. So just by looking at it, it looks like it can swivel and rotate 360 degrees. Why would it rotate 360 degrees and shoot to the own ship? That's the question that comes to your mind. And it looks like in the beginning it can be operated by a single person. Doesn't look like there's any sort of mechanism to reload or anything from here. Seems to have like a chair where you can sit and just rotate it around.
Sweet. Is it like spinning out of control at the moment, or is it just like...
No, after the power came back in, it just stopped in place. Almost like a gyroscope for a camera when it turns on.
Sweet. Eric will just get in the seat and attempt to operate it. Now, assuming map is accurate, the creature I think is not directly behind us, but is a little bit off to the right?
Yes.
So Eric will basically attempt to try and operate this cannon and try and have the barrel facing towards the creature if he can.
Okay, so this is, as you go to sit into the chair, it's weird. Like the design of this cannon, chair, whatever, doesn't seem to match the rest of the ship. You get the feeling that this is probably something that was added to the vessel, because this is like super sci-fi in comparison to like the wooden ship, right? As you sit into it, I need you to make a charisma saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh.
This is where the fun begins.
Yeah.
This is where the sorceress should be.
This is where I become the engineer from Aliens. Oh, great, groovy. That's a 2 and a 1, so that's a charisma saving throw. Did you say?
Yes.
5.
Okay. So as you sit, this chair, the part of that sits on your back has like these hexagonal patterns. As you sit, you feel almost like a nail or a piston carves straight into your back. You feel like an ecstasy, almost like as you hold your breath, the veins on your neck start to bulge and your eyes go black. You're blind.
Great.
You are deaf and you are mute. In its place, a loud ringing ping, and your head kind of flops. You are considered unconscious right now, but everybody sees this place where the chair is sitting starts to levitate up into the air. That's almost like lining, forming chains, going to like the border of the vessel, and forms almost like a sphere encasing some sort of energy pulse, similar to the pulse that came out of this stone down in the engineering rooms. And Eric is just sitting on a chair, seems to be unconscious and moving around. Eric, you cannot do anything else in this phase. At the beginning of the phase, okay.
You're gonna die.
So the tornado for clouds coming out of the temple, more and more pinkish, almost like the miasma every second, almost completely engulf this creature and start to pull it inside of the temple. That's the second fail out of 3. The creature is going to once again eyes go black, silence, and then a pulse. I need one of you to roll me a d4, please.
I'll do it since I ain't got
Stupid
jack shit
question.
to do
Is that considered a magical effect or a magical spell? Can I counterspell it?
It is considered a magical effect. It's not considered a magical spell. You are more than 60 feet away.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably out of range.
If you had some sort of resistance, I would take it into consideration, though. A 4.
4.
That is the engineering bay. I need Kotu and Kauliki to make a dexterity saving throw.
I am upstairs.
Oh, you went upstairs? I thought you were in the crew, in the crew quarters.
She initially was, and then she went up.
Okay.
I asked them if they need me, and then went up to heal Eric.
Okay, Ephraim and Kotu, please roll a dexterity saving throw as I roll a couple of d12s. Ooh. Okay. So what did you get above 18?
I got 10 less than that.
I got 18.
Okay, Ephraim, you take half damage out of 22 points of sonic damage.
Oh, Cottle's down.
Sonic damage.
Yeah, it's like force damage but made out of sound.
Is the
Gotta
damage?
go fast.
Yep, gotta go fast.
So the problem is that the ship also takes this damage.
Yeah.
The runes that were surrounding this crystal thing, they stop moving, and the crystal encasement where the stone was has a big crack fracture on it. I'm going to say, Callum, roll me any dice you want. If it's odds, the ship starts falling to the ground. If it's even, power stays on.
D8. 3.
Okay. So that's an odd number, meaning that ship loses power again and starts plummeting down. It's your phase. Each of you have
Can
an
I-
action. Quattle is down.
Can I attack the... Not knowing this? Well, I guess we wouldn't know this, would we?
What?
Would we know that the ship is falling at the moment? Or if
Oh, yeah,
anyone's
yeah, yeah.
down?
You see all of the crew members once again start floating away. Before anybody does anything, Ephraim, you're the first one to act.
Okay. If I because this is like a not a turn, like can I heal or at least apply like medicine to Quahal and then do other stuff, or
You have
will
one
that
action.
like
You need to
one action?
prioritize helping Quattle
yeah?
or Sham starting the ship again.
So
I
if
have a
if
suggestion.
I just want to understand this from mechanically.
Yes.
It's not like it's going to be like this is like a minute. It's not like it's going to be like 10 rounds if I choose to go and try and fix the engines. I just want to.
So each phase is a couple of minutes. These attacks haven't been like one. The ones I'm rolling are the ones that hit you. The creature has been like screeching, poof, 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 explosions everywhere. It's like a fucking battle of the monsters here. What you need to choose to do is either you prioritize an action for yourself, for your character, which would be help somebody, or you prioritize an action for the ship. In this case, fix the engine. If you have Healing Word, I will allow you to do both. But if you
I
have
do have
something that
Healing
takes... Okay.
I do have that. Okay.
As you use Healing Word, though,
Yeah.
as soon as you start chanting your Healing Word, another pulse of magic coming from the stone. What level were you thinking of casting Healing Word?
First level.
First level? No healing to Bottle. Immediately absorbed back into the stone.
Okay.
The stone is still broken. At this moment,
How
as the
broken does it look?
Oh, the stone is not broken by itself. It's more like the glass encasing it, and it's almost like a light bulb. If it's broken and there's air inside, it's going to burn out. So the thing keeping it in a vacuum is not functioning correctly.
Repair it. I've got time.
Yeah. Can I try and? I have charges from a gas crystal that we picked up on one of the earlier islands.
Okay.
Can I try and use that to firstly like try and, because it's like a crystal, so assumably will work the same as last, to try and fix the hole in the casing, but also to supplant with the actual sphere itself to.
So you are trying to use something that creates a strong gust of wind to fix a crack in a glass.
I'm trying to basically, so I'm not trying to like use the energy. I'm just trying to use it as an energy, because it has lots of energy to hold. Because it can like remove the energy from the gust to resist.
Sure. Just roll me a D100 and let's see what happens.
Uh, 97.
Oh damn! So, as this crack in the glass is there, the intense heat that you were feeling from this core starts emanating through it, almost melting the glass itself. You react really quickly, trying to do two things at the same time: heal Quattle and solve this thing, because you you get a feeling with that amazing arcana that you have been rolling, and based on what you know, if oxygen gets inside of this vacuum and the heat starts increasing, kaboom. So you go to use this air stone in hopes that the heat coming from this beast or probably some sort of dragonoid creature is going to absorb the air stone and melt it just to fix this place. It's a 1 in 1,000% chance, but somehow you managed to do it. You managed to mend the hole in the crystal, but it still needs to be jump started. I will tell you now, you can spend 3 level 2 spell slots or 5 level 1 spell slots to jumpstart this thing at the moment.
Can I
Doesn't
use
have to
like
be
level 2 spell
on
spot? Can I use level 2 spell spots to count as level 1s?
Yeah. Each level 2 would count as 2 level 1s.
So I have just enough. Okay.
Yeah, remember, you can always take exhaustion in exchange for power.
Yeah. I can get a spell slot back though. So yeah, I will do that. So that will be
Okay.
2 level 2s, which will count as 4 level 1s, and my last level 1, so that's 5.
Okay. So you spend all of your remaining energy, and you feel once again this pulse. This time is it's still warm, but it feels not searing burning. As it pulses and goes back, Gava, you feel the energy coming back to the ship, and we are going to Eric. Give me a charisma saving throw with disadvantage.
Also, quick question. First time I went down, did you want me to roll are we doing injuries?
Yes.
Sorry.
Sorry. That's not bad. Injury, so this is for the injury, which is a 20, unnatural.
You're okay. Quattle also needs
I
to
got
roll an injury.
It's a Constitution save, right?
Yes.
18.
You are fine.
Cool. Well, now we go for charisma saving throw. Disadvantage, you said?
Yes.
That is a 17.
Ooh. Eric,
Nice.
as you are deprived of all of your senses, and this high-pitched noise is driving you crazy, the noise starts to be channeled, and you start to hear the voices of everybody in the captain's cabin, in the command center. And as you start hearing voices, you channel through them, you can feel them. It's so taxing. You take 1 point of exhaustion.
Hey, my hero friend, exhaustion.
Out of nowhere,
I see you again.
out of nowhere, your vision comes back, and as you are looking, you are flying a couple of meters above the ship. Your eyes are covered in cliffs. It's almost like a glass and a glass and a glass and a glass, and almost like a binocular, and you manage to see the face of this creature from far away. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
That's right. Wisdom saving throw is a 21.
Okay.
Hey.
You witness the face of this creature as if it's ever changing. It morphs from different faces, not fixing itself into anything. And then you just see like the stars themselves and dark dust coming out of it, almost as if it's been disintegrated. As your vision goes, you can zoom in, zoom out at will, and numbers start appearing, calculations, complex formulas about trajectories, ballistics, and you just in your hand feel a trigger. Do you press it?
Fuck yeah, baby.
Okay.
Bing bam boom.
Roll me a d20 with advantage plus 10.
Ooh!
Right, so d20, so 17 was the higher roll, plus 10, 27.
Okay, 27, perfect. Ephraim, as you manage to power back this ship again, you see all of the formulas flying away change color. They become red and have a countdown. Do you do anything?
How long is the countdown?
3, 2,
Okay.
1.
Can I have shouted out something
Nope.
before? Oh well. Well, too late.
What are you doing, Ephraim? There's the formulas. They say ignition, and it's almost like a circle, like a gauge going semicircular. It's at half right now, and you see a different bar going to a quarter. This second bar, you can move higher or lower. Do you do any of those?
Can I move it to match the other one?
Yes. Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. $18.
Okay. As you try to move it exactly to match the other one, some safety mechanism doesn't allow you to go exactly to where it is. You get the feeling that if that original first bar is at 50 and the one that you had is at 25, you can maybe go to 40 maximum. Do you want to go to 40 or to go lower?
It would have put a good safety limit in. It would have. Surely, I mean, they want it to run fine. It's what all good engineers do. So I'll put it to 40.
So you stop at 40. Okay.
Yep.
As you go to 40, a second before launching, Eric, I need you to please roll me. Let me do some math.
The next check you make is
5,
at
10,
DC 40.
15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Fuck. Okay, I need you to roll me
Oh, that's not
12 d12s.
Wow.
okay.
High numbers, please.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll these twice. Okay. Ooh. All right. So someone count this out for me.
Wait. I have my calculator out. And yeah, go.
24. 22. And another 12. So I wrote.
58.
I've wrote 2 12s and 2 11s there. And then this is the next lot. Less goods. This is now 20. Another 10.
88.
And another 2.
90.
19.
Okay.
So
9-0.
Nice and round number. I like it.
So, Eric, as you have this single viewpoint, all of the calculations, there was a number on top right of your view, saying 10. out of nowhere, it goes all the way up to 40. And this metallic rod that you have starts spinning. 3 more metallic rods come out of the chair, and they start spinning. And out of nowhere, a giant beam of literally the darkest red lining that you have ever seen goes straight in a line. You pierce a hole through this creature as you all hear a screech as you just dealt 90 points of damage. All of you immediately feel like the ship. All the speed that you had stops immediately. You move at minimum pace. All of the lights on the ship, all of the lights in the crew quarters go down. And the only lights remaining are in the central command. Your speed is reduced to half as the ship only has 10% power left in its engine. And now
I need to land!
I need to roll a 20 on this. And I don't.
But you don't. Yay.
So, all of the clouds that were starting to absorb this creature finish surrounding it, and the creature is completely encased into this vortex of miasma clouds that seem to form a barrier on the temple that you were on. As the creature
Do we
is
get a
absorbing...
chance to act?
Yes, sure. What do you want to do? As you see this literally searing light coursing through... Actually, Kauliki, give me a trauma check.
Oh shit. Why? Did I have to?
Misha, also you give me a trauma check.
Oi!
Me?
Yes, you.
What would a trauma check entail exactly?
Wisdom save.
Oh. Wisdom saving throw. 24.
Okay, you are fine. What about you, my little Celia?
13.
This for you is you are fine, but both of you get flashbacks about this happening over the sky fairly every day.
Both of us.
Yes, both of you.
I don't know that. I am pushing it away for a second, and can I storm into the engine room? What did you do? Can I help to do that again? What do you need? To Ephraim.
Quattro is still dying on the ground.
Never mind him.
I will deal with Quaho.
Give me a moment. Before you deal with Kotul.
Do you need energy? Do you need anything? Do you need...
Yes.
David, send me 2
Yes.
D20s by private to my Discord while these guys talk.
2d20s. I don't know. Can I try to reach out and give it my magical essence to it?
To the engine?
Yeah. So I would like to power up the engine again.
Okay. How much do you want to give?
I have... Yeah, basically, I have one level 4, level 3, 3 level 2s, and 4 level 1s. I can give everything.
Okay.
I'm trying to give her everything I can, Captain.
Define every...
She's giving it all she's got.
No, okay, every spell slot that I currently have left.
No problem. So you give every spell slot that you have, and those runes floating around, this circular gush of energy is still there, just not on the front. And as you channel all of your energy into this stone, into this crystal case, you feel it absorbing your energy.
Mm-hmm.
Give me an Arcana check.
Mm-hmm. That is cocked. That is literally on between the enter key and the spacebar. Somehow that is a 19 on the dice, and that's
fine.
a 23.
Your energy is more of the radiant and necrotic type rather than the fire and lightning. In the beginning it's not compatible, but you manage to sync up with the waves of this arcane scripture, and it ends up absorbing all of your energy without taking more. You see that Gosh go from a 10% to a 12%.
12! And it took every single thing from me. Okay, fine.
Big
fine.
battery.
Fine. I'm cool with it.
Now, since you spent all of your spell slots, Ephraim doesn't have spell slots. Who's going to heal the turtle?
I have Healing Pulse still. That is a cantrip.
Sure. No problem. Okay, as you go and defibrillate Quattle, as you open up your eyes, all of you hear a loud boom, almost like a bell of a giant tower ringing close by and echoing all throughout the sky. Kotal, you feel a slight chill in your back, and in your head you hear as if a door has opened.
Okay.
Bishar, you don't know why, but you feel slightly uncomfortable out of nowhere.
As soon as he feels uncomfortable, he'd have a big brick onto his arm, on his shoulder. Be like, I think I need help.
What the hell did you do?
I don't know. Just two big brick hands.
Alright. Let's just get to smooth sailing first, and then we will try to figure out what happened to you and dispel it, I guess. Cure you? I don't know.
Clap my hands together and see if I can break them.
Do I see something peculiar using my CSIs in Gaba?
So yeah. When was the last time that you look at Gaba with your eyes?
It was before the stuff that happened in the tower.
So
yeah, probably just after we basically the fight on the island, I believe. Just after that, I think.
Okay. So last time that you saw, Gaba had this strong energy on her eyes. Right now, that energy is more like muddied. First, it was mostly like water spirits. Now, you see a little bit of also air spirits, and the tiniest bit of, like last time you saw her, she still had corruption on her, but it was almost contained on the back of her eyes. Now that corruption seems to be flowing slowly through her body.
We might have to do some cleansing later, but for now it might be more wise to... Sorry? What?
I was going to say, is that before or after I get these bricks off? Because I can't wiggle my fingers. I don't know if I've got hands anymore.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me, before or after. So, right now I need to focus on keeping the ship aloft, but once we have some time I will try to, well, unpetrify you.
I tap you on the back.
Depetrify?
Hands. but I'm guessing you feel like a brick, and I'll be like, right, I'm going to go see if I can find the others, and I'll just walk
Alright.
out with my hands like this.
As you guys are talking, the captain, Captain Lacte goes, well, yes, because that was good performance, and we just need to get back into positions. I need to wake up my men to whatever has happened. You are not authorized to be in this place, but for now, I am willing to make an exception due to the circumstances. Good job,
Wow,
everybody. Good
thanks.
job, idiots.
Is the captain is like close to any edge? Just so I know.
This place.
the back of the ship was blown up, right?
No, this place is like encased. It's surrounded by
Sure.
windows.
A room.
There will come a
Unfortunately.
day, and I will have my vengeance. Today is not that day.
You see that Captain Lacte, with the help of Rolling Stone and Turas, starts going. They will direct all of you over the next hour or so to help with
Wait,
tasks. Because
Can I just, as the captain is like descending the stairs to wake up his men, just the ship basically like it sinks briefly to try and trip him up.
Someone on the stage gets his legs.
the dexterity check. Straight.
All right.
I love that.
What was guidance again? Was it D4?
Yeah.
Use it.
Yeah. Oh, it's a 4 and D4 and a 17 plus 2, so 23.
Yeah, no problem. As the captain is, do you want to hurt him badly or just bother him?
No, just trip him up a bit.
Sure. As the captain is,
Like maybe like slide down a couple of steps, something like that.
Sure. As the captain is lowering the stairs, he just kind of skips the last step as you go, and he goes like, "Oh, we gotta get some noisy winds here." And he, over the next hour, Eric, you are lowered from this turret. All of those pistons that had gone into your back come out.
Mm-hmm. Am I bleeding all the way on my back?
No. You just feel like a really strong sting, almost as if a snake had bitten you.
Right. Okay. Cool.
The captain will enlist your help, more like commandeer your help, to man the ropes, man the sails, make sure that the ship can move around. Turas and Rolling Stone will help move all of the crew members into the crew quarters, tend to them. Some of them were shaken pretty badly in the beginning. Some of them are only asleep. 7 of them
Some
were
of them are
lost.
exploded.
Yeah.
Some are like
There's
Some
bits of them on
bits.
the yeah. There's some bits on the deck.
After a couple of minutes of recovering everybody, the Captain Lacte will call all of you idiots and Turas and Rolling into the commanding center and close the door. Then the door opens again because the lock is
Is
broken.
Quattle alive?
Quattle is alive.
Okay, good.
Then he will close the door again, and it will open again from the wind. No lock, so he just goes and pulls a chair to hold the door locked. And as he puts a chair to hold the door locked, you see a set of runes kind of illuminate on the frame of the door. Well, it's been an interesting day, right? Yes.
I mean, if you
Yes.
say getting stung in the back while wielding a arcane cannon is interesting. Sure.
Well, truth be told, I'm surprised you are still alive. Most people would have gone crazy mad with madness without the proper attires and neuro whatever chips and arcane whatever interfaces.
Well, he's already crazy enough. I don't know how he does it most of the time.
Yeah, just keep an eye on him for the next 2 weeks. If he starts vomiting poop from his mouth, Take him to a doctor.
Usually it will be too late. Once you reach the poop vomit stage, it's just making sure someone is comfortable for death. Usually.
Yeah, that sounds
Taking to
like
the
a
doctor
terminal
means
phase.
euthanasia.
Yes. Going up to the farm upstate, basically. Right.
Yes, this one gets it. Okay, so it is time for us to make a decision. In the current state of the Nyarnas, we are not going to be able to make it to Iris Crossing. So we are going to have to stop once more on whatever place to make some small reparations, preferably somewhere with a couple of trees, maybe some wood to repair. Can you stop that? You are extremely distracting.
I want my hands back!
Okay, I cannot help you with that.
In a
What I
minute,
can do, I can
in
check
a
the-
minute.
Oh.
Shit, two slabs of concrete slap against each other.
So this is where we are going to go. He walks towards the chair that has the sand illusion question mark, and he pulls like a small cylindrical thing and starts spinning it, and the sand starts to become smaller and smaller and smaller. He's zooming out on a map. Now, we got a little out of course. The Empire is that way. We came from this way, and we currently are going that way. So, if we are lucky, the ship will hold until tonight. If we are not lucky, maybe an hour. So I would recommend going quickly to whichever place is close by, even if it's smaller. Maybe dangerous, but we don't really have a choice, do we?
If you give me... Do we have 8 hours? Just a small nap.
Did you hear anything I just said? We could fall to the clouds in like half an hour.
Can I smash my hands together really strongly, just for a minute?
Give me a strength check.
Yeah!
Rage! Go rage!
Can I?
Just rage for this.
Yeah, I'll rage as well.
Is that Drake meme of, I'll rage to hit the enemy. No, I rage to do a social thing.
Did you say athletics?
With advantage.
Raw strength.
Raw strength?
With advantage, because you are raging.
20, unnaturally.
20. As the captain is speaking, you go and the brick falls. Your hands are fucking numb, but they are out of the stone. He goes, oh my fucking god, you are crazy! I like
Start
it.
gripping my hands. I'm like,
And you see Turas goes
Pins and
closer to
needles,
you.
go on! Pins and needles.
Turas walks closer to you and goes, stop there, Captain. This man, she's mine, not yours, okay? Ooh, feisty one, sure. Okay, so we are going to go close to this place, and he moves the sand around, grabs it on a hand and just pulls it up. It's a small place, maybe 5 kilometers wide, but shouldn't be too dangerous. And according to this, I don't remember what the fuck this is called. According to the sand, there's some tree there, so we are going to go there. Any objections? No?
How long do we have to
How long do we...
yeah,
Slice
how long?
it?
I was gonna say, how long have we got to stay there for?
As long as it takes to repair the ship.
Is there another temple there? No.
Is this tower on fire this time?
Okay, I see why you are... The more I get to know you, the more I get your name. So, if no objections, we are going there. Just go.
How
get ready.
long is it going to take to get us there? Will the 12% be enough?
He goes like, and he starts like touching the sun and goes, oh fuck. And he goes and grabs like a paper and starts making some, just like a paper pile and throws it away. Enough. We are going to have enough.
That doesn't fill me with.
Can
with
I
any...
insight check him on that?
Oh yeah, please.
I'll just say it out loud. I'm gonna be like, that does not fill me with any confidence whatsoever.
18.
24.
Okay, you get the idea that this guy has no idea about navigations, and that he had no way of calculating the distance plus power consumption plus time.
Eric, are you all right with maps, right?
I have some proficiencies in cartographer tools and survival. Yes.
Could you
I can. Same things. Well,
could you put
Congratulations, you have just been commandeered as the navigator for the ship, temporary position, no payment. So here's your chair.
Just like-
I refuse, as I want payment for that.
We
position,
could just
please.
take over
Oh, yeah.
the ship.
Well, I apologize, but I am the captain, so no
What
excuses.
exactly did you do during the...
I put my glaive
fight?
down, just like tonk, and I say, "Remind me, how did you get this position of being a captain?"
Can I also get out my really badly with my hand, just get the axe out and be like, just, and be intimidated?
Can I
Can I-
flare up my eyes to be like the blackest black he ever saw?
Can I roll intimidation check?
Everyone just...
If any of you roll intimidation above a 12,
18.
okay.
Plus
24 with a natural 20.
18.
Well, in that case, maybe we can discuss some payment for the hours that you will service to your friends. Also, the chair is very comfortable. It's actually one of the best chairs in the ship, you know?
Clink. The glaive comes out of the floor. You see there's a little smoke coming out of the hole that it made. Fine, give it to me.
Well,
Could you like estimate how long we will be flying there, navigator?
Sure, let me try, as I have one level of exhaustion.
Can I help with the survival of it? For an advantage?
I'm
this
also.
Doesn't
is for
bring,
the cartographer
F-
tools.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've got
I do.
cartographer's tools as
I
well.
think I do, but I just
Yeah.
need to double check D&D Beyond.
Let me check.
D&D Beyond, everybody.
Never been easier.
I mean, if I don't have them, I can make them.
Wow. Okay.
Flex.
All right.
Seven.
Artificers.
Okay,
What am I doing?
cartographer tools.
Cool. Disadvantage or no?
I think you have advantage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because of the exhaustion.
Yeah.
Oh. Did you not get help from us?
Yeah, I was gonna say if someone is helping, then it'll be a flat roll.
Anybody else has proficiency in cartographer tools?
I believe I
I can
do.
help.
I will give you guidance
Nice.
instead of helping.
Oh.
But Ephraim does have.
Yeah, I can help.
Yeah,
So
in that
flat
case, he will give you the help, so it's going to be a flat roll, yeah.
Right. So that was whoops. What was that? That was a 2 on the D4. Ooh, that was not bad. As a natural 20, so that's a 28 in total.
Oh, damn. So you power through the ringing in your face. You feel almost nauseated still. Like, it feels weird being back in your body. But with Ephraim's guidance and your supreme ability at reading maps and orientating yourself in this world, you manage to calculate. Ephraim gives you some help with the formulas for the consumption and the current ether in the engine, and you get the feeling that you could last maybe until midnight. And getting to this place is going to be just like 2 or 3 hours.
Yes, fine.
I relay this information. I say, so long as we don't do anything stupid within the next 2-3 hours, we will get to the island with no issues.
I just want to say on our track record, the likelihood of us doing something stupid is a 50-50 point chance at this point.
The captain,
So we may not
Turas,
actually.
and Rolling Stone all look at Gaba.
I side-eye Gabba as well.
Gaba, carry me to bed. I'm tired. If we have easy time going, carry me to bed. I'm light. It's easy.
Before I do anything, I feel like the judgment in this room is unwarranted. I
The first day, someone had cabin fever, I believe it was called.
One person got stabbed through the back because they thought they could be a cannon. That was also stupid.
Rolling Stone puts a
yeah.
hand on your shoulder, Gaba. Well, more like your elbow.
Back from.
And goes, Mistress Gaba Tutalu, you know, I've been a vegetable for the past 5 days. And I must say, it is warranted.
And plus, I blew a hole through the creature, not you.
I also did something to the creature, I think.
Yes.
You can tell me everything about it when you bring me to sleep. Come on, and I just
Wait.
hang myself on you.
We need to try to reduce some of your corruption, if you're up for it.
Be fine. Don't worry about it. Come on. I pick up Cody and I just start walking out towards the door.
So as he walks out, I'm gonna pat him on the back.
Huh?
As I pat him on the back, I'm going to cleanse him.
Huh?
I'm gonna use,
Can I resist?
Okay.
Can I resist?
Is it a resist effect? I mean,
There's no resist, I would say, because this is like lay on hands. I
Yeah,
mean,
this
but
is
you
kinda
have,
Surely
you
my
have
sheer
danger
willpower.
sense. You
and
have
my
danger
corruption.
sense, so would you
I thought that was
consider
taken away.
would you consider somebody taking away your corruption as a danger?
I mean, I'm patting him on the back as a friend.
Yeah, but I've also. Ooh. Would Gaba? I think Gaba would. Yeah.
Okay, in that case, you can make.
Can I do
Wisdom
dexterity?
save. Wisdom.
I was
No,
going to go
dexterity
more
to try and
for-
like move.
more for an
like-
opposed dexterity check.
That would go well for me, wouldn't it?
She's carrying someone. It's.
Yeah, you are like
Nah,
a
I'm not
paperweight.
fucking her over. Yeah, it's.
So we rolling off of dexterity or?
Yeah, roll it.
Rolly.
Not just. Just 21.
Oh, God damn you! Natural 20 as well.
No. For a total of.
So.
So I couldn't fucking beat it.
I'm going
That
to
was very
say.
close.
I'm going to say. I will honor the nat 20.
What is it? I rolled a higher number! Nonsense!
But it's a nat 20. In this case, it counts as an attack, so.
I have an advantage on dexterity saving rolls, so.
Yeah, go
My
on.
danger sense.
Nat 20.
But if Gabba
She rolls a nat 20 as well.
She could roll a natural 20. If she did, I'll let it
Shit.
slide.
You
Alright.
touched me.
9 points.
I will update it.
Siphoned away.
So, Gaba tried to dodge out of the way of the cleansing, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I cast Hold Person on Gaba.
Why am I being attacked?
It's a wisdom saving throw, and you need to subtract an additional 1 from your save.
Oh, that's
Because I
fair.
use
I'm only
my-
at -1. Ooh.
How many times has
It's
Harry
my-
hold person?
Too many for my liking already.
A lot from me.
18 minus 1, 16.
Ah, crap, that's enough. So you break free.
You know, stop and just keep
Gabba,
moving.
stop moving. This is for your own good.
Don't you tell me what's good for me.
Yes, I will.
I'll whisper to Vishar. We could always do it when she's asleep.
You're gonna mess with
try
the
again.
Bible. She's sleeping.
Whole person, again.
Not 20.
I'm I forgot something.
Yeah.
Gaba,
Mhm.
as the corruption is being cleansed from you, I need you to make a charisma saving throw, please. DC 15. If you want to keep your corruption, you want to roll low.
Okay, well, I just dropped it on my toe, so I've already hit myself.
At least
7,
it's not metal.
2, 8. With advantage or disadvantage?
So Eric,
Yes.
nothing, straight. Eric, your cleansing doesn't work.
And I feel this.
You feel this.
I raise an eyebrow. We're going to speak about this later, Gabba.
What? Why am I being attacked?
You
I'm
are not
coming in
being
with
attacked.
prick
I am calmly just requesting that we are going to speak later tonight.
I don't like your attitude. You're speaking like my father. I don't like this. Just walk out. Oh,
Well-
no, I wouldn't say father. You'd be speaking to me, my tribe leader. I would say.
Well, you are certainly charming and all, like little children. All of you out now. We need to work.
Well, I'm the navigator, so I get to stay.
Yeah, Lion Boy stays with me.
I will look at him again, like a silent hiss, eyes black, hair like flowing a little bit, and like.
Has no one got like a spell that they can like go into someone's mind and pop their brain open? Is that another thing in D&D?
Yes.
It's called a mind flare. Or
No.
intellect devouring.
No, there's this spell, Phantasmal Spectre, something like that. I think it's Bards.
Phantasmal Force?
Yeah.
Oh, Phantasmal Force, yeah, that's
Yeah.
that.
Okay, so over the next hour or so, Kaine is the first one to wake up. She starts
Oh
taking
no,
care
she
of
was-
everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
right.
you
I
know
forgot
that.
about her. Oh no.
She starts taking care of everybody. Over the next 3 hours, as you travel towards this place, you help with the ship, pulling some ropes, making sure that the vessel is running.
Me and Kauliki asleep.
I'm sleeping.
Can I be sleeping as well?
Yeah, sure, you can take a short rest.
Nah, I am trying a long rest.
No, you are not going to get a long rest right now. You can go
Yeah, I
for
know,
a short rest. Those of you that don't help with the ship.
Doesn't
Which
bring anything for me, but
so we are going to take a break right now
Yeah.
as we are approaching. As,
Great.
as at the end of the 3 hours, you guys start approaching and you see this. You no longer go through like mountain peaks coming out of the clouds. There are the occasional patches of land just floating and drifting away. And as you start approaching, you see a small patch of land, maybe I don't know, 5 kilometers wide, 10 kilometers maybe. Seems to have a forest and a small opening where the Nyarmas is going to try to land. And that's where we are going to go on a break. We'll be back in a couple of minutes for the second part. Stay weaving. Okay, and we are back. So, as you guys are approaching this small piece of land drifting away, there's this place was hit badly. Like you see, there's cracks all over the floor, but somehow it's still standing together, floating. It's a small piece of land. You could maybe walk from one end to the other in an hour or two, maybe less. There's looks like a small dense forest, or what at least used to be part of a forest, and there seems to be like an opening for you to land. As you are approaching Eric, since you are the navigator and you have the elusive sand radar thing, give me a perception check.
What is that? It's hard to read. Hang on.
When you have hard to read dice.
Yeah, and no, honestly, these are like in low light. They're actually hard to read. 15.
15, okay. So this place, just like I said, small opening, bunch of trees. As you are flying closer, getting ready to land, you see what seems to be like a couple of houses, like small constructions in the center of the island.
Okay. I'll make a note of it.
Okay, as you guys land, the captain comes and tells you, okay, so I got all of my crew already working on the ship. Bassoon, what's the ETA? 1 day, Captain. This orc yells from as he's working with wood, and there's most of the crew is just getting down and starts chopping wood. A couple of them bring whatever provisions they have, and they start fixing the ship. The beetle engineer, a little drowsy, wobbling as he walks. Yes, it's going to probably take me, I would say, a day, maybe 2, to fix the engineer bay. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so we have at least a day, minimum, maybe 2, and we are going to chop this place up, get some wood. Why don't you idiots go and see if there's something else going in this place? And Turas goes, well, I certainly can go with them. And she stands exactly behind Gaba as she says that.
Gaba has a shadow.
Literally in her hands, because I made her carry me.
What time of day is it currently?
It's around mid-afternoon at this moment.
No, fuck. I'm really fucked up as it is already.
I have no spells.
I have no health.
I have 22 health.
Cute.
I'm fine. I'm only out of 3rd level spell slots because I failed to hold person cover. But
Hold person is a 2nd level, sweetheart.
oh, you're right. Oh. Then
Oh well.
in that case, I'm out of 2nd level spell slots because I failed to hold person cover. Because I ticked off the wrong box.
I'll allow it.
Alright.
Okay. So what's the
go on.
plan, guys? What are you doing?
Well, I guess what did we see from the ship when it was landing? Did any of us see anything?
Eric.
I'll convey. Well, since we have a day or so, I don't know how we want to go about this. I mean, there is a house, a couple of structures in the middle of the island, but I don't know how everyone is feeling after that little venture that we just had with a very large monster.
Gabba would just carry walking towards what she thinks is the center of the island without even talking to anyone else.
Okay.
If somebody is living here, I suggest we just leave them be as best as we can.
Can I have
Hopefully they're not
attempted
aggressive.
to trip Gabba up using my interception? Wait, is it my interception?
She's carrying me! If she falls, I fall!
Oh, that's your problem, isn't it? Yeah, I'll use my sentinel feet to basically like trip her up.
Do I
so
get
that
it?
she
Like
does not
counter?
move.
It's an attack of opportunity, I would say.
Yep.
So, okay.
With a +1 weapon, mind you. 'Cause that's high
Wait,
to me.
what? You have a +1 weapon?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Of course, I watched the last episode, of course.
And you can watch that last episode too on YouTube.
22.
Who are you
Not
talking to?
slash.
The one guy who watches this.
22. Can I do anything with the...
No, you cannot.
lower
He's a
20
sentinel, he
no, I can do...
can't.
I literally like sort of hook my glaive, like as I see her walking. I say, Gabba, at least wait for us.
I'm gonna fall and hit. I'm guessing I land on Kauliki. Oh, I feel like that's doing some damage.
Roll a d4.
Wow. Getting real saucy up in here.
That's a
Gotta
fall.
get some sugar.
Kauliki, roll me an insight check.
Wait, maths. My brain doesn't work. Wait. What's 17 plus 6?
23.
23.
Yeah, that.
Okay. Kauliki, you take, you said 2 on the d4.
4.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as Gaba falls, and she spins and falls on top of you. So instead of her taking the fall and you landing on top of her, somehow she spins. You get the feeling that she probably did this on purpose.
Probably doesn't mean I did. Just FYI.
You get the feeling that she could have avoided damaging you, but she chose not to.
I probably think the DM is trying to stir some shit between us. Just gonna put that out there.
Okay, so what's the plan? What are you doing?
You hear in your ear, like, very quietly. You will regret this.
Well, I'll probably get back up, dust myself off. I'll probably just yank this little cat and chuck her on my shoulder.
Time and carry.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'll be like, right, come on, let's might as well go check it out, because if there are natives, we can just say, hello, see how they're doing. We may be able to help. What's the worst that could happen? They're gonna attack us, and oh my god, we get attacked by some people with sticks. Ooh.
For once, I agree with Gabba. Because I would like a bed.
I look up at the sky like, are there pigs flying?
No.
I would like a bed, and maybe something other to eat than some Russians that aren't looking too good right now.
We are on a small, pretty much barren island floating in middle of nowhere. I don't think you will find many luxuries here, to be honest.
I don't assume. We've been on smaller islands and found way crazier things. And I just clap my bit of armor on the shoulder. You never know what you're gonna find.
Can try and
Also,
find
if
it.
people are living here, they probably need whatever they have for themselves to survive.
And maybe we can give them stuff. Like I could give them a ruffle through my bag, and I just pull out these can I say that? What can I say? Shit, which are the ones that's gonna give me? Oh shit! Oh, no.
those rabbits that you skinned. Those things.
Yes, one of those. Yeah, the hay pelts. I just go. They could use these to keep themselves warm or something.
I will
Aren't
prestidigitate the
they,
bad
like-
smell off of it.
I'm about to say they haven't been cleaned in any time.
Haven't they been dead for like a week at this point?
That's fine. You'll notice that my coat.
No, they're not. They're not fine.
My
It's not
cloak
fine.
is smelling of like nice lavender, so none of you smell the horribleness that's coming from my bag. Decaying
Also-
36 pelts is in there.
Yeah, also the cloak cleans itself, so...
Oh god, I forgot that there was like 36 of them
I
there.
got 36 pelts in my bag.
Yeah, they've been decaying for a very long time.
Oh no, it's so stinky.
I may get some use out of them. Oh no.
Maybe.
Could probably kill the
That's
captain with
fine.
the stink, to be honest.
Don't give
Good
him
ingenious
ideas.
plan.
Too late.
Check it in the captain's quarters. Lock the door. Swatch it.
Now goes rotten.
So, you start walking towards the center of the island.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Keep an eye out for anything.
This is like all of the crew members start going out of the ship, start chopping out wood. Kaba, give me a survival check.
Can I help?
Ishar and Quattro and Eric,
Not
give me a
20 for
perception
22.
check. Fuck.
Perception.
Just as we reach the edge of the forest, can I pick up a twig and touch it and make it smell like what would be like common food for small critters?
Unnatural 20.
26.
What do I?
Fruits
23.
like acorns, stuff like that.
Yeah, so I'll give it that sort of smell of magical tinkering. Just have that
Yep.
odor come off of it and see if anything.
Smell of nuts.
Perfect. So all of the perception team, you do see that some of the trees on the outer edge have already been cut down. Like there's a couple of trees that have been cut down in the not so long, not so distant past. Even before the crew gets here, Gaba, with your survival, you just straight to the center. No detours, no nothing. You find the way perfectly. You follow the paths that some animals have left. So you find a couple of footprints from something that seems like a deer. But you do see, with that nat 20, the footprints of something as some humanoids. You see footprints of boots, and you see footprints of something like a dog, but bigger.
It's a oh my god! It's a leper colony, but for werewolves.
As you guys are walking towards the
Do you say this out loud?
No.
I was just gonna like, put my collar. I don't know why I put my collar up. I just put my collar up a little tighter, just like. Oh.
as you guys are walking towards the
Oh crap! There's a map.
center of the island.
That's always
One of you, please stream Tails Fire.
Oh yeah, on it.
You see a small farmhouse near what would be the center. There's still a couple of meters towards what would be the exact center of this place, but you see a small farmhouse. From this distance, with your perception, as the sun is starting to set on the horizon, you see there's some like a chair, and as if there was like a table outside of the house, almost as if somebody was having a dinner in family. But you see there's like 2 stools fallen down and 2 people laying on the ground.
I'm guessing from this range we can't tell if they're injured or not.
You would have to get closer.
Can I call out and just be like, hello there? Is Kowliki still on my shoulder at this point?
Excuse me, we're travelers. Are you alright?
Can you imagine, right? You've not seen any civilization for years, and you just see this big orc with this little cat woman on his shoulder. I would be shitting myself.
As you start approaching the humanoids on the ground, go almost like in the ring, arms to the back, lift up, and they start walking towards the table. Look at you, and it grabs something from the table.
I pull my
We are
warhammer and go.
initiative.
I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, can I say something before that? Do I get a chance?
Yeah, sure.
Don't attack unless you get attacked first. They could just be really, really badly mannered.
You don't have to worry
Let's roll
about
initiative.
me attacking anyone first.
Alright, initiative. Who's going? Who do you want first?
13.
Oh, I am not first.
Oh, I'm definitely not first.
Could be. Could be first.
Possibly.
I mean, I've got exhaustion, so I already have disadvantage on initiative.
Well, 7.
5.
Always nice for your
11.
big, strong fighter boy to have disadvantage.
Gee, I wonder where that exhaustion came from.
17 for Quaddle.
17 for
No
Gab.
regrets. No regrets on the 90 damage, though. That was fucking cool.
I'm a firing my laser.
Okay, so let me. Where's my dice?
Zombie, command dwarf.
25? 20 and up? Okay. 15 to 20?
Lair action.
50, yeah, it's me. I got 17.
17.
Rollies.
Oh no, Gabba goes first.
Kill resist.
10 to 15?
11 for me.
11. Okay, 5 to 10?
7.
What do you do, Hal? And Ephraim?
Can I cast message on the closest one?
No. What's your initiative?
Oh, 13.
Okay, 13. So you go there. Okay, so Gava, you are first. You see
I pull out
this
a bunny pelt.
humanoid. You see this humanoid. All of them are in immaculate, fine clothes, really good quality silk, and some of them have. One of them, the dwarf that is on the table, has like an armor, and it's like super shiny, super polished, almost made in gold. So, what do you do?
I pull out my one of the bunny pelts. I don't call it a bunny pelt in person. I'm just calling it what it's called on my thing. I didn't say that. Gabba never said this. Gabba is not going to do that. I pull out a pelt. And I go, "We are weary travelers. Would you like to buy a pelt?" And I throw one at probably the dwarf. And I'm going to see what it does.
Belt to the face.
That wasn't meant to be harmful. You meant to catch them. Are you friendly?
It goes.
Can I ready an action? I don't know if that was an action.
Yeah, no problem.
That's probably a no.
Can I ready an action so if they come within probably a swinging distance, they get a swinging?
Yeah, no problem. Anything else?
I've just sold the tin thing. I'm just gonna move slightly over this way. Actually, no. I'll stay next to Cody because I know she's injured.
I'm not in. I'm just exhausted.
Okay. Quotl, from your next.
Just gonna. Oh, I was gonna move a bit further back because 10 HP in the dream is not ideal.
Quotl goes like, nope.
I've seen these before.
You could just.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
If they were to come within 30 feet, which is basically within range of Gabba, held action to use Gust on them.
Okay.
To try and push them away. And that will be Portal.
Yep. Ephraim, Bishar, you're next.
Okay. I'll stay where I am. And I will cast Message on the closest one. And just say, we're simply here to look around. We can stay away from where you are. We can make sure nobody else comes to your area. If you are worried.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's okay.
Okay. Bishar, Kaulik, you are next.
Do I recognize what these creatures are? Are they undead? Would I notice?
Oh yeah, you. Well, yeah, you saw a couple of zombies in Grelia. These are not mutated or corrupted. Where the difference is like where the zombies that you saw in Grelia were like risen undead that had been tear open by bunnies and corrupted and mutated and deformed. These guys just seem like embalsamated, really well preserved, fine clothes. Other than the pitch black eye and the small patches of skin where there's no skin and it's only bone, everything seems fine.
Just regular old undead zombies. Got it.
Yeah.
I will cast Guiding Bolt at one of the zombies, I guess, on the floor.
Yep, go ahead. Which one?
Let's go the one in the middle. I don't really have a pointer. That one.
Since it's prone and you are doing a range attack, it has disadvantage, but go ahead. The AC is
what?
8.
Do I have advantage or disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Because it's a range attack against a prone target.
Alright. 8, you say. Oh, I rolled 17 to hit.
Yep.
So it's 46 radiant damage. So that's 8 plus
6.
5. 13. 13 radiant.
Okay. Explodes.
I wanted
No.
those clothes. He looked good.
No more movement in. That was the female zombie.
Gabba will turn and give a. Well, she'll turn her head and give a really glaring eye to Vishal.
No, wait, I won't move. I will stay here. Wait, crap. There we go.
When you do.
I will move 0.4 feet, apparently. There we go.
When you destroy the female zombie, you see the dwarf turns around and looks and goes. And turns around and looks at you, Bishar.
I will
Kauliki.
not say anything.
Oh.
Just stand up my turn.
Kauliki.
Sorry,
Kauliki,
go
you are
ahead.
next.
Cool.
I would. I. Fuck it. I am healthy-ish. I would like to move. Like, I don't know, 25 feet towards the dwarf.
I
can't move myself right now
Fine,
because-
25, yeah, that's fine, I'm doing it for you. I got you.
Grazie. And with both hands up, we need help. We apparently are talking to you. We need help and place to stay. And I will ready an action. If I get attacked, I will attack back with a ray of light.
Eric, you're up.
Imagine like train to Busan, straight to the face.
That's a good movie.
Alright. Move 35. Yeah, that's a pretty good movie. At the end. I'll move 30 feet. Do you know what? That's a really good feat. Sure. Let's do it. I'm gonna use my action to move up next to Kelly. And just be.
Sure. Are you reading anything, or that was your action? Okay. Yep. So this zombie dwarf.
My action was to dash.
Yeah, that's fine. So this zombie dwarf just walks towards you, Kauliki. It's holding a plate, a wooden plate, and there's some. There's like some fruit there. It's a little bit rotten. It seems that like it was here for maybe a couple of days, and he just and extends the fruit to you. And that's its turn. This one is dead. This one is going to just stand up. Status. Okay, and it's going to come over here towards you, Eric. And as it's moving slowly, wobbling from side to side, it's going to put its hand on a pocket and comes out like a handkerchief and offers it to you. And that's its turn. Now I need to roll.
The true enemy in all this is Vishar. He's always accusing me. See, I'm the good guy.
Gava, you are up.
Plot twist.
Don't do
From
that!
the very start.
Okay, I don't have my dice anymore.
Am I the only one who noticed the entry Hellhound in the initiative order?
Yeah, it's fine. I've got something.
I've also noticed there's a human bard doom.
Yes.
We don't do flanking, do we?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. I will just go to you with my 40, and then I want to investigate the table to see what's like.
Okay, the table, as you are there, you can give me an investigation, a perception check as a bonus action, or an investigation check as an action, whatever one you prefer. What?
I'll do the perception checks first for the bonus. So that's 18 with a 2, so that's a natural 20.
Yep. So the table seems like it's been standing out here. It's been moved to some places. There's like marks of drifting these heavy objects. There seems to be like wine and almost like a setup as if they had been eating. But it hasn't been. You get the feeling that it hasn't been moved in a couple of days. The wine is like going stale.
Sour.
The food is starting to rot a little bit. but for the most part, everything seems to be like super clean. You do hear Gava coming from the center of the village.
Oh. I will ready an action again.
Sure. What for?
If anyone comes threatening towards me within 5 feet, I will swing my big axe, big warhammer.
Sure. Quotel.
Oh, can I quickly pick up the pelt that he's just dropped onto the floor as well? Just make sure I've got that back in my pocket.
No problem. Quotel, you're up. Ephraim, you're next.
Don't play on the keyboard! Sorry.
Gonna move up. He's not gonna approach, but he's gonna keep his head on a swivel, like the surrounding area. See if he can spot anything else. Then maybe
You can give me a perception check.
yeah. That's a 13.
You hear something galloping, coming here at a really quick speed. That was your bonus action.
Yes. He's gonna make his way over to the door of the house with a dash and
Yeah, no
take a
problem.
look.
Do you open the door?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. Excellent.
As you open the door, the house open. There we go. You open the door, and it seems like a small cottage, like a farmhouse. Nothing important inside, just like a bed, some farm tools. It's a little bit dusty, but it's not like super dusty and abandoned.
Okay.
Well, that was your turn.
Oh, yes.
Ephraim, Bishar, you are next.
Can I go, nice, just here I am. Can I go up to where Quahal is?
You would have to use a dash
Well, we're
action.
close to
and-
here.
Yeah, sure. If you use your action to dash, you can get closer to him.
Oh no, I'll just go 30 feet forward then.
Okay.
And can I look at all the footprints around, coming and going around the house, like all the markings, to see if there's anything other than ones that are here?
Yeah, sure. You can give me a
How many-
perception check.
Could I use nature or just
Survival or perception.
No. Okay. Just 5.
Wow!
There's a bunch of footprints could be from these creatures. You see something from something more animal. There's a bunch of stuff. So you don't really
See
see.
turtle-looking footprints.
Yeah,
Cat-looking footprints.
big heavy orc
Bigger
footprints.
Bigger cat-looking footprints.
No, the bear
Leonin,
cat uses a boot.
footprints, thank you very much.
The bigger cat uses boots.
Boots and
Boring.
boots and cats. Okay, anything else? Ethan?
Okay. I'll just call it and say I think there will be a few more that are around about somewhere, so we should expect to see others.
Sure.
And then that'll be it.
Ooh, sorry. Bishar?
Same though.
Alright. Bishar is a bit intrigued by their behavior, so he will move up
Yeah, blast another one.
Next to this one.
Big one.
And basically look into the eyes of the one in front of me and try to see if there's any sign of true life left, or if it's just basically a dead body reanimated.
Okay, give me, I don't know, insight or arcana. Or
Alright,
your
I will
eyes.
roll insight. That takes an action, so I will just roll insight, I guess. Oh, it's pretty good. It's a 24.
Yeah, I mean, not what you would normally define as true life. There seems to be some sort of magical energy burning in the eyes that moves the rigor mortis of the body. It seems to, as you move, it looks at you, it follows you. The other one is just like holding up the tray, waiting for you to reach out. They don't really seem alive in the sense of the word.
Alright. Vishar will just shake his head and strike at the one in front of me with primal savagery.
What? Someone
It's a
stop
19 to hit.
Yeah, that fits.
Alright. It deals, oh, not very good, 8 acid damage.
Can I... Wait, where is... hang on. Wait.
Yes, you can.
Yes, Vishar is right next to me. I'm going to... Reaction... Interception
Sentinel.
that? No, not Sentinel. I'm going to use my fighting style and basically intercept Vishar's attack. So that's gonna be... Where's my... I think it's a D10? Yeah, it's a D10. Oh, that's not very good. That was... let's see, that was a 3 plus my proficiency, which is a... so that's 6. So you'll see the glaive come out, and I'll basically negate 6 damage of that.
Okay.
And I'll say, Vishar, what are we doing?
I'll just turn towards you and just say, everything lives and everything dies in nature. Whatever is going on with these people, what they were, is not natural. It's only right to allow their bodies to rest, their souls have gotten.
Find a source.
You're
do
up.
we
You
not?
do.
What?
No? I'll wait until my turn to back chat.
Oh god. Yeah. You're allowing checks like perception to be bonus action. Would you allow insight as a bonus action?
Yeah.
I
For
would
stuff
like to.
this, yeah. As long as it doesn't have a mechanical advantage, like giving you advantage as in a rogue, yes.
Okay. Can I, first of all, insight Gabba, because she was very eager to go to the center. Wait a second. Wait a second! I would like to insight Gabba because she was very eager to go to the center. She was like very cautious about, like, not cautious because she
wasn't
very
gun ho all the way.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
fine. Roll insight.
15.
Gaba, roll deception, please.
Do I have to roll deception?
Yes, you
A
do.
7.
A
7 plus... 5.
Okay.
Oh, 7 plus 5. 12.
Sad. I was hoping you got something better than she did. Okay, so you get the feeling that Gaba just, on a childish instinct to explore, decided to go to the center. Nothing
Okay,
major.
okay. Can I, as an action, inside Vishar?
Yeah. Why not? Yeah.
Because he's very intent on hurting dead people. Yeah. Oh, that's way better. That's 21.
I will not roll anything against it, I think. Well, I will just tell you because I don't think it's really deception in a sense. I think Fisher, he means what he says, and the way he moves and attacks is very like when you stumble across a wounded animal and know it's not going to live, so you just finish it off to like a mercy killing. It's like in that mindset he is attacking these people or whatever's left.
Okay. Then I would say that I think there's some life in them left. I think, and I will take the fruit.
It's like it's a carrot. It seems to be covered in some sort of sauce, but it seems to be becoming putrid. Like it's been out here for a couple of days.
Yeah, I'll just take it out of kindness.
As you take it, the zombie dwarf just lowers the tray and goes and starts turning around.
Because if we think that everything that was once dead should remain so, we would probably would not have some friends around us.
Perhaps, but those who have died and came back are exceptions and not the rule. And it would be cruel to hold out hope for everybody if they deserve the rest they've gotten.
Eric, what are you doing?
Can
As they
I?
blatantly talk about you.
Honestly. I'm going to open my spiritual seance as an action. What I want to do is I actually want to try and find the source of whatever's keeping these
creatures
up and running.
Okay. So
I did some sort of big support into.
Okay. So as you open your spiritual sense and start smelling, you feel this tether slightly coming out of these two, and at the end of your turn, the two zombies that are still alive turn around and go grab like a cup of wine, and the two gets closer, and you see where this tether is going to. As you see this half-bred elf with orc riding this giant dog, like a giant golden retriever, but its hair is starting to fall, and it has, if you look at the paws, there, each time that it touches the ground, it leaves a slight sense of fire burning the ground, but it immediately the grass grows again. And he has like long hair, really long, is covered in like really fancy leathers, and has this what looks to be like a lute made out of metal on his back, and he's riding on top of this dog, and as he sees, he goes, "Oh my fuck, people!" And that's where we are going to finish for tonight.
Hello, my name is Human Bot, Doom. Who are you?
Human Bard number 2.
Yeah.
So, hope you guys enjoyed tonight's game. We have 2 more
Me?
games to go this
Yeah.
year. So let's see if we can maybe get back to the Empire by the end of the year.
Nah.
Probably not.
Promise.
Knowing our luck, knowing our luck, at some point Gabba's just gonna push the damn captain off the ship.
Some people just enjoy wacky
Well-
stuff too much.
To be honest, it's not like we really need the captain. It did seem a bit useless.
Maybe.
No, but some of us don't want to get
We've,
arrested. when
right.
we get them.
We. I mean, we. One of us has already infiltrated the off the ranks.
Yeah.
Exactly.
One
Yeah.
step in.
So see
We have
you
an
in-
engineer.
See you all in 2 weeks. Insert Fate Weaver's catchphrase in here.
Fade
Bye, all.
way.